No, you're the only one whose mic doesn't work, but I like that.
I want my mic to work this time.
No,
I love that about you.
I want to tell you
Where's
guys
Mad
this.
Dog? I haven't seen him.
You have no clue how good the audio is going to be on this episode.
Is it on
Everyone
right
is hot. We got a new wire. We might be too loud. People might have to turn it down.
Is it?
now? Katie, Facebook does. You guys got back to her.
Check.
Yeah, you should have too.
You
Katie,
never get back to anyone.
I'm going to write her a long thing tonight.
Are we recording?
We're hot.
Message.
Oh, what
We
episode
just
is
started
this?
hot.
We've been
45.
gone for 32 years. I think this is episode 43
This is episode 1.
of
Reboot.
the Rad Dudecast. It's neither episode 45 nor is it episode 1.
It's the reboot.
Episode 43. It is a reboot of the Rad Dudecast. Follow us on Twitter at the Rad Dudecast.
The Rad Dudecast, the reboot.
Nope. Don't follow us there. Just at the Rad Dudecast. Nothing after that. But don't spell out nothing after that. Literally, that's it. At
Right.
the Rad Dudecast.
Nothing after that.
Nope.
/ the reboot.
Nope.
Dude, this is the best
None
reboot.
of that.
Yeah.
Now, we'd like to apologize to you for
Perfect.
unforeseen issues. 2 weeks ago, we had scheduling issues. Last week, we recorded the podcast, then got into a tremendous argument, and decided it was terrible and didn't put it up, and we all quit the podcast. And now we're back. Coming back at you live. Well, not live.
Well, I started my own podcast during that week, but it never aired either.
And you are my inimitable, my co-host with the most, Mr.
Anthony.
DeVito.
Anthony DeVito.
What's your podcast that you started?
Tony Time.
Tony Time.
Yep.
Now, explain.
Okay,
What
Tony
is
Time.
Tony Time?
Tony Time is pretty good. And what Tony Time is
You
I review watches.
Real quick, Brendan, you see him just searching?
Yeah.
He's searching for something to
his-
say. You can tell.
Searching his gopher brain while he stands up
Yeah.
on his bed. He reviews watches.
Tony Time, I review watches of the world. So, there's a new watch coming out of Australia right now. It's got 13 hours on it. So I took a look
Not
at that
true.
watch, and I looked at it from the front to the back. I check out the gears. I check out how it would fit on a person's wrist, the gold, the shininess. That's a big thing for me.
Yeah, you're really making this up quick, man.
And
Yeah.
what's your rating system?
It got a 5.
A 5 Tony?
Yep, 5 Tonys. It got 5 Tonys.
Wait, the podcast got that or the watch?
No, the podcast hasn't been reviewed because it never went up.
You
no
should-
one let it.
What's the highest rated watch that you've ever given Tonys to?
Well, 5 Tonys. But it was this watch.
Which watch? You pointed to the wall. You just pointed to an empty wall.
Well, no, beyond that is Austria. That's the direction of Austria. It's that direction.
Right over the Queensboro Bridge.
If you keep going, Austria, you keep going. You put a hard hat on, you just keep traveling. It's over there. So this watch, 13 hours on this watch.
Yeah, if I could-
gold-plated.
if I could
from
say- Is your
mic on?
African people.
Far be it from me
Gold that they have over there.
to,
Got all of them.
I don't want to disparage any side project you've got
Oh,
going on.
perfect. So don't say anything else.
But you're giving out your highest rating
Sure.
to a watch that's got the incorrect number of hours on it.
Well, no, it's just that's a new hour, the super hour.
Wait, can we get into the super hour?
Yeah, the super hour is the hour in between the 12th hour and the 13th hour when the clocks go back.
Wait a minute. What's the 13th hour? There's never been a 13th hour.
It's like, when you go to a hotel and there's no 13th floor, but there really is? That's the super hour.
Wait a minute. I thought you said the hour. There's an hour in between 12 and 13.
Yes.
A mystery hour. But then there's also hour 13, which is also a new hour. So there's 2 new hours.
We're talking about 2 different things, Craig. Yeah, that is hour 13 is a new hour, but then there's this super hour between 12 and 13 that people don't recognize only in Austria, and that's why everybody's rich over there.
Okay, all right. Do go on.
That's it. And they found that plane.
Also, with me is my other co-host of the Rad Dudecast, the man with the 30-year itch in his foot, the one, the only,
Greg, me.
Greg Stone.
Oh, I thought you were
Greg
going to say my name.
Stone.
Yeah.
Greg Stone. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I found out about this 13th hour. So this must allow people
Yeah.
to work longer days?
Yeah, that's why they get more done over there.
13th hour.
Yeah, because if
How
you'll
do you-
notice, a lot of the good imports are coming out of there now.
But this happens after midnight? So
Yeah.
this is like what would normal would be 1
One.
in the morning.
Yeah.
So is it just 1 in the morning here? or is there just time space
Yeah,
changes?
here's the problem. What? How long has this been going on?
It's been going on 4 days.
So now they're just 4 hours behind everyone else because of all their super hours going on. We're going on along with time as it normally has gone on.
I mean, maybe. No, I don't think so though.
the
because-
Austrian super hour.
Yeah, they're getting a lot done over there.
Yeah, they
A
are.
lot of textiles right now are coming out. Right, good,
Yeah, if you got to get
good fabrics.
any kind of floor moldings, that's when I think textiles. I think of those. What are those things in the ground? You can make tiles.
Tiles.
Textiles.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
which
why I
are,
think textiles.
Which are that is an interesting kind of branch of the textile industry, which is not textiles at all.
Tiles.
Yeah, they're tiles. Those are
Tiles with text
Those are
on 'em.
just tiles.
Textiles. Okay, they're tiles that say things like "I love you" on them. They're textiles.
Oh, that's good.
So
man.
you send people
That's-
messages via floor
Dude,
text.
you put that in
Floor-
Sky Mall, you are a fucking billionaire.
You are a rich man.
Yeah.
And if you get it made over in Austria during the super
They'll do
hour,
it for double during the super hour, and you should probably get it now because I don't know how much longer they're gonna stick to this time system.
You know,
Well-
I used to know a Sky Mall billionaire.
Really?
What does
yeah,
that mean?
he invented those ramps that you get.
Yeah.
You get your dog into a minivan with a ramp. This
what
guy
you just
invented-
wait a minute.
That guy
What
got
you just
in a lot of
shooting
trouble,
dogs off
though.
ramps?
What?
No.
No, you put your dog walks into a minivan. Your dog's got old hips. You're trying to get in the van.
Oh,
this
like a
guy
little
puts
step
a ramp,
situation.
Sells them on airplanes.
That
He's got 42 billion.
He got in a lot
Wow.
of trouble though.
Who?
That guy. I know
Really?
you're talking about. I read
Why?
it on the news. Yeah, the dogs, their paws will get stuck on the ramps, and then they couldn't get them off.
Yeah,
That's what the thing with the old wheel dog.
yeah, they would
Yep.
live on the
Big-
ramps.
Yeah, I think his legs were ripped off and they put wheels in his back. That was old wheel dog. Happened
Yeah.
from the ramps.
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
That's why you got to put a little note that says "danger" on a textile on the ramp.
Oh, that's good.
Textile.
I like the idea of these textiles.
Yeah, they're textiles.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
Different
Nigga,
emoticons.
Uh,
please. It's a bunch of textiles that say things like
This is
that.
the fastest we've ever said the N word on this podcast.
Maybe
No,
the
but I said it
only
was
time
fun.
we've ever
yeah.
said it.
That's
No,
true.
no.
And
next
I,
time.
as always,
fine.
will have to go ahead and get on board as saying I do not support it. I don't feel good about it.
Well,
I'm
I'm all-
concerned about it, but I'm not gonna bother myself with it anymore. I don't feel right about it. I don't think it's good for our future careers.
Well, I'm all out of blood. I got to tell you, I went to the doctor's office. I'm all out of blood. But before we get into anything, I do have one major question I need to ask you, Brendan. Is what is a real textile for the listeners at home, not for me? What is a textile?
Well, textile, I believe, Anthony, correct me if I'm wrong. I think when you say textiles, you're talking about fabrics.
Yes.
You're talking about any form of fabric, any kind of
not
cloth, even like a heavy tarp might be a textile. Nah, probably not.
Not
I think
concrete?
a woven. I think a woven.
Yeah.
I thought it was any kind of thing that you use to make other things.
No.
Doors,
No.
shingles,
No.
hair.
No.
Oh, laundry.
Textiles. Let me look up the exact definition. I think it's a woven fabric.
All right,
Why
while you
did
look
you
that up,
say
Anthony, take us to a commercial.
A thing to make other things. What? A door? What do you mean by that?
Hey, you got to need a door in a house. Everyone needs a door in a house.
Oh.
So a door makes up a house?
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I didn't know that's what you meant.
No, I don't know that that's what I meant. So much as it's what I said.
A textile can be used interchangeably with the word cloth. It's a flexible woven material.
Whoa, so I could just say I got two new textile things in my chest?
Well, no, because
This
I don't
shirt
think
is
you
made of
can say
textile.
yeah, but I don't think you would ever say I've got two new cloth things on my chest,
I don't think you would say that anyway.
unless you
might.
got sort of like a
Some kind of robot.
like a new
Okay.
surgery where they sort of cut out a strip of your skin and attach like a fabric so you can get into your heart easier, like a little curtain that slides aside.
Yeah, you should
Well, let me
see
ask-
what they're doing in Austria right now. They probably get that done over there.
What if I said I spilled meatball leavings all over the sink? Hand me that textile, clean this baby up.
No, because that's a different kind of cloth. That's a
That's a washcloth.
Yeah, wash textile.
you could say that.
I
It
mean,
wouldn't be.
Sure, man.
I think it'd be frowned upon, but
Yeah.
I think you can say it.
All
People
right.
are gonna hate you.
Everyone hates me already. I got to tell you what happened over the weekend.
What happened?
I got into a big fight.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, I did.
I know.
Oh, I was going into a lie.
And
But I
then-
did.
Yeah.
Do we talk about that? We'll talk about it later. We'll sham into it. We'll
sham
cloth
into it.
We'll textile into it.
Now here's the thing. I feel like the listeners.
I got to go
are
buy
sitting
some
there,
new textiles, like clothes. Sorry, go ahead. I cut you off on that.
Well, just.
I'll be weary.
I was trying to think of a way to use textile when I said something, but I couldn't. Yeah. Oh well.
Well, guy, I'll tell you about the fight.
No, you said we were going to sham into that.
We'll text into it.
We're going to textile into that later. First of all, the listeners at home, I know right now, I know where their head's at.
Uh-huh.
They're not happy. We're just brushing by the fact that we left them hanging for 2 weeks.
We did?
We did. They have come to expect the Rad Dudecast.
Yeah.
Every
I
Monday. Well, now this one's going to be a day late, but that's fine. But every week,
Every Tuesday, I thought it goes up.
yeah, it goes up Tuesday. This is Tuesday now. Oh yeah, it'll come up tonight.
Yeah, we'll put it up in 2 minutes.
But they think it's dead. So what do we have to say to them? We're back.
It's
never
a
went anywhere.
reboot. They expect a reboot. New direction. We've got new wires. We got new sound.
New ownership.
We
What
got
happened
new
to your
ownership.
Yeah.
My booth?
Your boot.
We booted it. We're rebooting it.
Yeah.
It was originally under a different, have at use, a different umbrella,
Oh,
a
so
different
can I do
system.
a different character? If we're doing a reboot, can I change my guy?
You don't wanna be
Yeah. We
No, I
got,
don't want to be Brendan anymore.
we got new ownership.
I'd like to be Fritz.
You want to be Fritz the whole time. You have to keep Fritz going for 3 years.
Yeah. He's the
All right.
same. Just his name's Fritz.
I love Fritz. Oh, can I just call you Fritz now?
Yeah, I'm Fritz.
Oh, I love that.
Fritz on the reboot.
Fritz on the reboot. What do you want to be?
What? I'll be Brendan.
All right. Brendan, that's going to get confusing. Then I call you Fritz, too. Two Fritzes.
No, I'm old Brendan from the other podcast.
All right.
He's Fritz now.
I'm Fritz.
Yeah, but
From
we got
Austria.
All right.
13th hour. I'm a workhorse, baby. I get shit done. I'm cranking out textiles and textiles.
I love it.
We got.
I'm going to be Queensboro.
Yeah, you be Queensboro. Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Little gay child from the
Bro,
70s.
Renegade child.
Queensboro, the renegade child.
Can I change my thing?
Nope.
I
Old
wanna
Brendan.
I want to be the OJ trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're
Wait.
the OJ trial.
All right, listen. I'm going to set
be-
the timer. We are at 12 minutes and 40 seconds. By 20 minutes, we got to have in lock who we're going to be. So we can
Okay.
I
discover
already
now.
said I'm Fritz.
I know you're
Should
Fritz,
we-
but you're a man of passions.
We talk about this new podcast, the new look, the new outfits, all that stuff.
Oh, we do need new outfits.
Yeah. All right.
I'm thinking that I might do a thing where I get one of those, those kind of pants where they're just normal pants, but your dick is out.
No.
Oh yeah,
Normal
cool
pants.
Yeah.
where your
I know
dick
what you're
is
talking
out.
about.
Chaps?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking
You've never
about.
seen cool pants?
Yeah, they just
They're
have a little.
normal
I don't think
pants,
so.
but then your dick is just flopping out.
Yeah, your dick's out.
Like
Yeah.
just like because there's no zipper.
No, it's like a hole. It's like a special
They just got a hole, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you buy
'Cause a
these?
lot of people like to fuck with clothes on.
Yeah.
I
Dirty
love
Uncle
to
Buck.
fuck
yeah.
with clothes on.
Yeah, exactly. Because then you don't have to take them off, and then some people they look better in clothes. Like a lot
Yeah.
of women are attracted to men in suits, so they make these suits. Like Jack LaLanne will make these suits.
Jack LaLanne?
Yeah.
Holes cut
They're
out.
Jack LaLanne dick pants.
Yeah, he's cornered the market on this.
He's cornering the market
Can't
on
get in
dick
there.
pants. And here's the thing, dicks. The thing about dicks, a lot of people don't know, they look better surrounded by a textile. You don't want
Oh,
your
I knew
skin.
that.
Yeah.
You don't want your skin all around. Who knows if you got maybe you have acne, maybe you
Yeah.
got some hairs, whatnot. Put a nice Italian wool around
Yeah.
your dick.
Can I go do a weight job real quick? I'm gonna say my weight, and then a few months from now, we'll see if I've lost 50 pounds. Because I have to lose 50 pounds.
Why do you have to lose 50 pounds?
I went to the doctor today, and he said I was obese.
First of all, where does he get off?
I know.
What
yeah,
did he look
that's
like?
a little mean.
Like a,
Well, yeah, what do you look like?
you know what? I
Use your words.
Like a real fudge diablo.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean in Italian?
I don't know. You guys
it's
have been
just-
saying it. I think you said it on the first podcast.
I don't.
You
yeah.
taught me how to say it, and it could mean something terrible. It could be a dessert.
It
I
could
don't
be.
know.
Now, this guy's he's a skinny Asian guy, and I tell you, I picked him because he was Asian. Everyone else was Arab, and I said, I'm not getting into that. I'm going to go Asian. Well, I'm not picking one way or the other, but I said the only thing I have on choice is everyone had 4.5 stars.
Right.
There was 100 guys who looked
now we
at
go to
Arabic,
this
and there was
tier.
one Asian guy. He
Okay,
stuck
I
out
got
to
it.
me. I said, "You stick out to me. You're the only one who's looking different. I'll pick you." I did no reviews. I read no reviews. Just chose this guy. I get in there and I talked to. I'll be honest with you. I talked to some other Asian person. I'm not going to mention her name. She was like, "If he's Chinese, you got to be careful because they'll write you a prescription for anything." A whole bunch of racist things that I didn't know were happening with doctors. Is this too much? Should I rewind and record over
I don't
this?
know. I don't
No.
think that's true. Maybe it's true.
What about what?
Tita said you got to find a white guy.
Oh.
She's Asian. She said that she doesn't trust the Chinese guys.
Oh, really? I didn't know about that in terms of that even was a stereotype.
No, I think they're good. They got the tiger moms.
What's that?
That's that whole sort of Asian American strict mom phenomenon where they're really pushing their kids to excel
Yeah,
in
that's what I
school,
thought.
get them through med school. They're going to be a top-notch doctor. A lot of pressure, though.
I didn't pick a white guy. So I'm not picking a white guy because I'm white and I know what I'm capable of. So
But what the thing is, maybe with a doctor, you like to go with someone. Do you like maybe with a white doctor? They'll know. No, I guess yeah. You pick doctors based on their best doctoring abilities.
yeah, that's a thing. But I didn't want to read any further into the website.
Here's the problem with doctors,
Mhm.
and it's the same thing with auto mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know whatever they tell you.
Mhm.
You just have to believe because
Yeah.
I don't know anything about cars. You can so you can just say whatever you want to say to me,
Yeah.
and I have to say, well, I want my car to work, so
Yeah.
do it. And same with doctors. They could just say, well, you got bone rot in
Yeah.
75% of your body.
Yeah.
It's going to be $10,000. I got to get this bone rot,
Yeah.
firmed up immediately.
Well, I'll tell you, in Astoria, they only have a bunch of crazy Greek guys, a bunch of crazy Arabic guys. All of them, no one smiled for these photos. This Asian guy, he had a smile.
Well, that's an interesting way that you work. You live no less than a 15 to 20-minute subway ride from the nexus of civilization.
New York City.
New York City, Manhattan, the capital of the world. But
Sure.
you've limited your doctor search to Astoria, Queens.
10-minute walk. I didn't want to go further than a 10-minute walk. And I also didn't want to read any of the reviews. That was the thing. I got racist only because I was only going to go as far as what the eye can see with
I don't
these
think
people's
you
pictures.
got
I
racist.
don't
First
think
of
you
all,
got
you chose a Chinese man. That's far be it. Nobody's going to accuse you of being a racist for choosing a multicultural, diverse doctor.
Yeah, but I chose Chinese based on the fact that I think all Asian people are smarter than white people. That's got to be racist.
Yeah, it is, but sort of against white people, so you're okay there.
Yeah, because I'm white, and I'm not good at
Yeah,
anything.
sometimes there are winners in racism,
Yep.
Yeah.
Asian people won this round because you're racist against white people because you're saying they're dumber. But you are saying that Asians are smarter. So there was a winner.
Yeah, if you're the winner, that's not. Who cares?
Who cares?
So what happened? This guy didn't
Well, I walk in,
yeah.
and he goes, first off, I say, listen, he goes, why are you here? I said, I got a few things. I got this foot problem. 12 years, itching. Nothing I can do. I'm using a knife. I'm using a fork. Do you have a better tool for me to scratch my foot with? And he says, I'll write you to see a podiatrist. I said, you got to take a look at this thing. He goes, no. He goes, what else are you here? I go, well, I think I got ADD.
No.
No.
And then he goes, so you're looking for some like Ritalin or something? I said, yeah. He said, all right, I'll give you some Ritalin. I said, I don't know. I don't know if I was on Ritalin. And he said, well, we'll start you with that. I said, all right, but what about this foot thing?
Dude,
He
you
said, leave your shoes on.
why didn't you go to Socrates?
I don't think he takes my insurance, which is Medicaid.
Oh, okay.
I just got poor enough in my life that I could afford free health care,
Right.
which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's
I should
great.
go see Socrates. Maybe I should call them, see if they take my thing.
They might. I don't know. He's pretty cheap.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's fun. He's a lot of fun.
So
Yeah,
this
that's what I
guy
like a
just
fun
sent
guy.
you to 13 other doctors.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah.
help.
He told me I had a fat neck, and he called me obese.
He said you had a fat neck.
Yeah, he goes, you got a fat neck. Do you sleep? And I was like, he goes, I get tired? And I was like,
Do
I'm
you
always
sleep?
tired. Yeah, he goes, you got a fat neck, you tired. I said, I'm always tired. He goes, no, I mean when you wake up. And I was like, of course. He
Yeah,
goes,
who's
you
tired?
have sleep apnea. And he
That
said,
might be true.
You got to go see somebody about your fat neck and sleep apnea.
I mean, that could be
Gee,
true,
this-
but his process of
yeah,
diagnosing, I
this
mean,
guy's-
by his figuring everyone has sleep apnea. Are you tired when you wake up? Yeah, of course I'm tired when I wake up. Who wakes up fully rested?
I'll tell you who, Chinese people.
Well, there you go again, racist aside.
Well, that guy, he's Chinese. He
This is, and maybe this is a teaching moment. Maybe this is what we call a teaching moment. That guy
we should have more.
may have different feelings from other Chinese people. You
So
know?
not all just cookie cutters?
Yeah.
No, it's not all cookie cutter.
Sometimes Chinese people have
No. You're again generalizing.
You can see him standing.
No,
When he starts to
Anthony
stand,
is
you can
standing
tell
up because he's got another theory.
I like all these teaching moments, and I want to do a teaching moment for you after your teaching
Okay,
moment for
well,
Greg.
you do a teaching moment for me, and then I'll do a teaching moment where I correct your teaching moment.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, okay.
Sometimes Chinese people have different brains because they're so large and nice, and they smell good.
Okay, and for my teaching moment, Chinese people, African people.
Why'd you bring
Native
Africans into this? They got
Native
nothing to do with this.
Americans,
I'm going to do a teaching moment about that.
certainly,
All right.
Indian people, Caucasian people. None of these people have different brains. We're all humans. We all have the same brains. So when you say that Chinese people have different brains, your teaching moment is incorrect. And it was nice that you said they smell nice, but again, incorrect. Some smell nice. Some smell not nice, just as any other race of people.
All right.
People are people.
Can I do a teaching moment for you now?
Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to continue
right.
to call your moments teaching moments.
Let him do
because-
it, and then I'm going to teach on him.
Okay. Well,
And you'll get
I
the
don't
last,
know.
but you get last.
Maybe you just have a moment.
All right.
Okay. So you know, sometimes people. No, everybody smells nice. You're wrong.
Okay. And on my teaching moment, I'm going to say if I don't lose 50 pounds, I'm going to die. That's what this guy said.
Okay.
He says I can't even fit in my textiles anymore.
Okay. If I can address these in order that I received them from Anthony's teaching moment, I'm going to disregard and just not even get into
Because
it.
you
I'll
can't
strike it.
face the facts.
I'll strike it from the book.
You
From your
can't face
teaching
the
moment,
facts.
I don't think your situation is that dire. Certainly,
Dire straits.
Certainly, you could stand to lose a few pounds. I could stand to lose a few pounds. Anthony looks in good shape. But the two of
What
us
do you-
could stand.
Oxycontin.
170?
Oh,
You're on Oxycontin?
yeah. My workout plan.
That's not a workout plan.
Oxycontin shakes.
Nope, that's not going to get you in shape.
Well, it gets me high.
But I don't think you're going to die anytime soon, and I think that's a good wake-up call. And for everyone, be healthy.
Yep.
Be healthy, fit, live longer. You'll enjoy life. Don't eat marbles.
I've been doing a fit belt.
What's that?
It's that's a new thing in technology.
Well, he hasn't been doing it. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh.
but
yeah.
maybe I have.
No, you can't just say maybe if the chances
He
are
may have. He may
more
have.
than
No.
0.01%.
Teaching moment. I just said he didn't. He hasn't been doing it. I don't know if he's been doing it or not. That's me. That's
Well-
me. Teach myself, Fritz, that you don't just go around saying old Brendan is wrong when he might be right.
Yeah.
Let me throw in on this real quick.
Sure,
I
Queensboro.
live with this man.
Yeah, but I was gone
Never
for 4
s-
years. I mean,
No.
4 days. I was in Canada.
You were.
So maybe I bought it there
A fit belt.
at a grocery
So
store.
you're telling me they
Yes.
a grocery store.
They
So
they sell things, other things.
They
at
sell a lot
grocery
of-
stores over there.
you're going to tell me that the 4 days you were gone to Canada,
Yes.
they already invented something you made up today.
No. No, because I didn't make it up. They've made it up.
What was that little tinge in your laugh there? A little sign of
Because
maybe,
why? Because
maybe you're making something up now?
I'm
Well,
not
so-
making anything up, and you guys won't even let me talk about
Well,
it.
that's the thing. If we can weigh maybe we can weigh the situation where we hear a little bit more about the fit belt, what it does. Perhaps even you could show it to us if it's something you've been wearing.
Sure, I'd love to see.
disintegrated.
It disintegrated.
The
Oh.
heat here, because Canada's a lot colder. That's why they can't have them here, because the temperature here is too high for a fit belt. You know how you can't really have a palm tree in cold weather because of the climate? It's the same thing with a fit belt.
Bad business strategy on the
Yeah.
creators of the
Yeah,
fit belt.
no one's saying that it's great. They're not great inventors or whatever.
Can I throw in a real quick have-in? I call these a little have-in.
Yeah, have in.
You know Anthony's going to lie when he has to get taller than you. Because
Yeah,
I think
he
he needs
stands
to
up.
assert that he gets higher on the bed, he stands, he starts climbing, and then
Yeah.
these stories start coming out about Darth Dog or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck he was talking about before the
Oh, that's-
podcast.
later.
Oh, all
Well,
right.
and let me tell you this. I also, if I could have a have-in.
Get in the have-in.
Because these have-ins are fun.
They are.
Have a have-in.
Have at it.
As a listener to this podcast, obviously Anthony has brought us countless instances of comedy gold. Now, if you can think back through all the episodes of the podcast, the times when you were laughing the hardest at Anthony, dear listener, I will 100% guarantee you, without fail, every single one of those times when he's made his funniest jokes, he was touching his own penis. Because that's
where I draw my power.
Gets worked up when he really starts bringing the goods. His hands snakes
They're going there right now.
His hands snakes down those saucy, unwashed sweatpants
juicy
of his.
dudes down to that crotch rock.
He does.
And he,
You know what that is?
tickle.
That's the express lane from his dick to his head.
Yeah,
It
got
goes
it
through the
one
arm.
tube.
Throw the arm.
Goes in, zoop, electricity volts. Anyway, this fit belt, wearables. That's the new thing. Touch phones are out. Smartphones are out. It's all about wearables in 2014. Yeah, wearables like watches that are computers and hats that are phones.
See, just made that up. Just said that up. You pointed to your head and then got confused and then just said headphones.
It's all about wearables.
Wearables, of course.
Wearables.
Yeah. Touch phones in 1 year will be a memory thing.
What about blender shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
So what did the Fitbelt do?
It just records all your movements, and then it tells you everything that's going on in your waist.
Can I tell you this?
You go ahead.
Real
but
quick, I
also
want to say
have a
that
have-in.
this thing that he is saying is actually a device that exists and does not disintegrate. They have these things. But
No, they have it for your
That's
wrist.
exactly
No,
what I
no.
was going to say. He made up a thing
is
that
so-
already exists,
No,
and it's worse.
you wear on your wrist, and it's more advanced than the thing that he's made up.
Yeah.
I bought it cheap. It wasn't good. I don't think it was a good one. I bought it real cheap. It was like $10. But that's the difference. That's why. Because they can only do it on your wrist without it disintegrating. Because when you wear it around your whole
This doesn't
body,
make any
no,
sense.
the elastics, the wires can't stretch like that.
Let's come up. Here's the thing. Anthony said he was going to. Do you mind if I do a little? I'm going to meld in. This is called a meld in.
Do a meld in.
I'm going to meld in this to our next segment, which is what did Anthony bring to the table?
Yes, what did Anthony bring to the table?
And Anthony was given the task of coming up with a bunch of ideas for today's podcast. Let's see what he pre-prepared.
Okay, let's get the. I'm gonna hit you with the instrumental on the
Meld in?
What did Anthony bring to the table? And you give the vocals on the
All right.
on the jingle.
What did Anthony bring to today's podcast? Anthony, tell us.
What?
Okay.
What?
What did Anthony bring to today's podcast? Anthony, tell us.
Do I say like an idea now?
Yeah, all your ideas that you.
Oh, okay.
What did Anthony bring to today's podcast? Why don't you tell us, Anthony? No, you don't sing. You just do it.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Oh,
I'm fucking this up because
I told you
we
guys-
did this sweet jingle and then you bam right into the goddamn segment.
Oh, am I supposed to go right into the segment right after the jingle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just. What did Anthony bring to today's podcast? Ask Anthony.
It's been in the middle of burping. You can't do it again.
All right.
Get
What did Anthony bring to today's podcast? Tell us, Anthony.
Darth Vader cat.
Okay.
Darth Vader cat. I was telling you guys about this earlier.
Yeah.
This is fun. This is a
All
fun
right.
game. This is just called.
You wrote this one down?
Yes. All right. It's called Darth Vader cat.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're a cat, but you're Darth Vader.
Okay.
Okay.
You're saying a thing. You're saying a name of a thing and what that thing is in your mind or in life. But explain that to me and Greg as it would be a segment on the Rad Dudecast because that's what you've been tasked with bringing to the table.
You act like a cat who is Darth Vader.
Who does?
Everybody.
So
Whoever
the
wants
three
to.
of us. So that's the segment. Is just like how would
All
it
right.
start? Maybe.
Meow! Meow! We have to get the rebels! Meow!
Oh, see, I thought you were going to go, I am Sheba or some shit.
That's good too.
You know,
You
this
can
would
do whatever
reversal.
you want with
Oh, see, he's doing Darth Vader cat. You're doing cat Darth Vader.
Oh,
yeah,
or Cat Williams Vader.
this. Oh, see? Now we're cooking.
Okay, but this wasn't. Okay, give me.
Darth Vader, Cat Williams. That's
What
my
here?
next thing.
Can I do one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
That was great.
That's mine. That's
All
mine.
right. Well, what
That's
about
great.
Water Park Junction?
Ooh, what's Waterpark Junction?
Junction.
Junction is a town where it's the whole town's a water park.
Again, that's a
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It's a thing that's arisen from your mind. A great thing, a fun thing.
Water Park Junction.
Work it into a segment.
No, we're people in the town who live in Water Park Junction. It's a water park town.
A water park town. They live
Okay,
there.
so
The
and we're doing a sort of a play act.
Yeah.
Okay, who's my guy?
You're the lifeguard.
All right, and me,
You're a mayor.
a mayor.
One
And
of
who are
the
you?
mayors. They have a lot of mayors.
Okay.
And then I am I'm the president of the United States who's visiting there to see it because he's never seen it before.
Okay.
Okay. all right.
Quick. What's next? What are the other ideas?
Oh, we're not going to play this
No,
idea.
I want to think.
Okay.
Maybe see these to the end.
Yeah, let's see what he's got.
And
I just want to see because you know what? The more time we give him,
Titty
it
twister.
gives him more time to try to come up with
Yeah,
something
yeah.
because he
Titty
didn't do his homework.
Yeah.
Titty Twister.
All right. What's
What's
the next
titty
one?
It's
Get
a
rid of Titty
tornado
Twister.
made out of boobs.
Okay. Next one. What else have you have prepared?
I guess Leatherman.
Leatherman.
Yeah, Leatherman.
Who's Leatherman?
Leatherman the weatherman.
Leatherman the Weatherman. All right. What's the other
He's
idea?
Leatherman who tells you the weather.
Sure. Get another idea. No time to think.
God.
If it's already prepared, tell us.
Thunderstorm Bible.
Thunderstorm Bible.
It's a Bible, but it's always raining.
It's always
during
raining.
the Bible.
The Bible during the
During
book,
the Bible,
a physical book. It's raining every time.
So
that
they
book,
talk about
it's
it.
always
They're like,
raining because it's always
Job came
existed.
down from whatever, but man, it's pouring out.
What was that one called?
Thunderstorm heaven.
Thunderstorm heaven. Yeah, so good you remembered it.
I don't know what it was.
All right, what's the next one?
The library gang.
Ooh, I like
like
the
this
library
one, too.
gang.
Yeah, they're library science teachers that are all lesbians, but they solve crimes inside
This sounds pretty good.
inside the library.
Again, not a segment, just a thing that you came up
Just a
with.
thing.
All right, what about
Definitely not coming up with these off the top of your head. As I see you, your forehead straining, and you reach for the ceiling as you need to go higher for those thoughts.
what about Slappy Pappy?
Slappy Pappy.
Oh, I like Slappy Pappy.
Slappy Pappy. We all dip our hands in ice cubes.
I don't know if that'll work.
I mean, you can't even dip your hand into an ice cube. And that was the end of the segment. There's no slapping or pappy.
That was just a bucket full of ice cubes, and we all dip our hands in them, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay. Is that all you came up with?
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah, but I've been overseas.
What?
I've been overseas.
You've been overseas.
Yeah, I've been
well,
looking for that
Canada is
plane.
on the same land territory as America.
Well, no, but you gotta because I got my passport and I showed it to him.
Yeah, it's a different country. That doesn't mean you've been to a different land
Go overseas.
area, landmass, continent.
No, I'm pretty sure because
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to say no
I've been
matter
looking
how
for that-
sure you are, I'm sure that
Learning
Canada is in North America.
This is a teaching
Yeah,
moment.
but I've been looking for that plane.
This is a.
Well,
Yep.
that's fine. I look. Did I ever tell you I almost one
I
time?
checked Astoria Park.
That's what I've been saying, man. We got to look. The best place to hide something is in plain sight. We got to start looking for this plane
At the airports.
in Willowbrook Mall.
Oh, right.
One time,
Different
me and my
airports.
friend Johnny Five, we tried to
That's
catch
friend
that
you have.
Washington D.C. sniper. We got real high. And he's got ninja stars and throwing knives. So we took some ninja stars and throwing knives out back when that guy was in full effect shooting people in Washington
Yeah.
D.C.
Would
So
you
we-
drive to D.C.?
He lives in D.C. We're on spring break.
Oh boy.
So we're in D.C. We get our friend Timmy Tim. We stand him out under a spotlight in a parking lot.
As a sniper
As
bait.
sniper bait. We're real high. Timmy Tim's
No.
out in the parking lot as sniper bait.
He agreed to
minding
this?
his own business. And we didn't tell him what we were doing. We just told him to stand in the parking lot under the fucking spotlight.
And the only way to find a sniper is after this guy would have gotten shot.
Yeah.
then you had to
we
go out of the
zeroed
window.
in on him.
Zeroed in.
Zeroed in
With
on
what
him.
skills?
Well, we had maybe you didn't hear earlier when I said throwing stars and ninja knives. Okay, Maybe you clean the goddamn gunk out of your ears and listen to the weaponry.
You got to go
Hey,
to a
check my
gunk
ears. Guy checked
doctor.
my ears today, by the way. He said my ears were clear of gunk
This guy
and
won't
clear
even
of
look at your
cheese.
feet. You've had a foot infection for 29 years, and he's looking at every other part of your body.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this. He looked at my ears, and I said, "Do you see a mouse in there?" And he said, "No." So I want to say, science
Yeah, but I don't
agrees. There's no mouse in my
Trust
brain.
him as a doctor.
Yeah, listen, did you
Yeah,
see
he
any
sounds like a
ducks in there?
quack.
Because this guy's a quack.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
That was a pretty good burn on Trump.
Yeah, I was gonna get a bunch of CAT scans done on me, but
Do tell.
I didn't.
As I can see your face strain to come up with a thought.
No, he did tell me about
I
this
went
before he
to
went
Canada, and I got traveler's
Oh,
insurance
yeah.
up to $25,000. I was gonna get all these surgeries done.
Yeah.
On me. I was gonna come back with Botox and
That's a
fucking
gag.
plastic arms as a gag because I had all this money, but I
What'd
just
you do?
didn't do anything. I got too busy with the Fit Belt.
You didn't go to a doctor?
No, I didn't go to one.
How much was this insurance?
$18.
Well, not the worst
I
deal.
used to
You know, it
know this
wasn't
guy in Cleveland. This is a true
Fit
story.
Belt told me everything.
Who he would get money doing those doing medical studies at the university. You know, he'd sign up, get his $50, and like they'd always just be like shit, where they just like ask you stuff, or they'd give you some fake pills or whatever. It was all real like nothing really, and so you just sign the paper without really looking at it. And so one time he signed the paper without really looking at it, and they cut a 2-inch by 2-inch square out of his ass.
Oh, why?
Now he's just got a hole in his ass.
Wow,
For a test?
Yeah, to have it.
that's crazy.
Yeah, 2 inches by 2 inches. That's a big square.
Yeah.
That's a
But
cube.
But here's the
of your
thing. You
ass.
can go back on that. You can say, like, hey, I'm not doing this.
Well, he didn't really know. He was just in it.
They knocked him out?
Well, he just, everything progressed, he kind of was thinking like, well, this is a little more serious.
How much
They
give
paid him?
About $50 maybe.
That's not worth
Jesus,
it.
that's
No, of
not
course
enough.
that's not worth it.
I mean, it might be worth it. I might take that. I don't need $50. I'd need $50.
Well, you also are looking to lose weight.
Yeah, so
I
that-
gotta lose 50 pounds or I'm a dead man.
You got to do my sweat diet.
I'm gonna do Insanity starting tonight.
Yeah, I did it. I did it with Shaggy.
Yep, me too. I did it too, but not with Shanky. I gotta tell you this Kickstarter I got going.
Oh, yes. I've been meaning to ask you about your Kickstarter.
All right, everyone, listener at home, we're starting a Kickstarter. I'm gonna need you guys to kick it in gear. I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna need you guys to donate as much money as you can. $70 each is what I'm thinking.
Or more.
Yeah.
For
it's
what?
for the podcast. Here's what it is. It's for the podcast, but if you give $70, I'm gonna buy you a pocket pussy. So when you get $70, you get a free vagina that you can have sex with
Hold on.
So this
Have
is a
you looked into
Kickstarter for
Hmm?
you to raise money
for the podcast.
to give someone a pocket pussy.
Well, here's what happens. You give us $70,
Uh-huh.
and for your donation, I give you a fleshlight.
Okay,
They
yeah.
get a fleshlight.
Have you looked into the cost of fleshlights before you've put this out there?
I did. They're $69.95.
So we're going to make a nickel for every...
No, I was sending a change plus tax. We're probably gonna eat the tax. I forget. So
So our Kickstarter, we're just selling pocket pussies at a loss. And I'm not saying I'm not on board. I'm on
Yeah.
board.
Yeah.
well, I
I
think
don't
a
like
lot of
most Kickstarters, so I like this.
yeah, I think a lot of people are also scared to buy these products. So I'll just go buy them for them. I have no shame.
Here's my problem with it. Not with the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is a go.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got to get some sort of... Once somebody invents the disposable pocket pussy game, then you're going to be in the money.
Why?
Because it's the shame of washing that I think is really holding
You
people
never
back.
wash it. I would never wash it. Why would you wash it? I might wash it.
I mean, you should wash it every time.
No. Why?
Because you're
Oh, because you're going to come inside it.
coming.
Yeah, but that cleans itself.
Yeah, cum is self-cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Learning note.
Yeah,
No,
this
nope.
is a good spot
Nope.
for a teaching moment.
No.
Cum has ingredients
No.
within it that self-cleans it.
No.
That's-
Teaching moment.
That's
Another,
why women, like, they don't get sick.
What if? Let me throw this
You
out
know?
there. Women get sick, Anthony. But let me throw this out there. I'm a little ADD right now. What if we all... You guys are cracking up. I must have missed something. Oh, it's Anthony's philosophy about women not getting sick because you're having sex with them.
Yes.
I don't think that's true. Harriet Tubman is dead. If that was true, she'd be alive.
Well, go back. What were you saying?
I was thinking that if we can get 13 grand going, we could get one of those real dolls, and the three of us will share it. Now with this whole washing idea, I don't mind sharing it.
Well, let me tell you the problem with getting 13 grand going. Every donation to our Kickstarter, as you've said, we're losing whatever the tax is. On
We
a
have
pocket
to raise
pussy.
so much
No,
more.
it's 13 grand for one real doll that
Right, but
we'll
I'm
buy
saying
for ourselves.
We're going to be in the hole every time. So we're not raising money. We're never going to hit this 13 grand.
No pocket pussies. They're not getting them anymore. Now the Kickstarter
Now we're
is
just
you
raising
give us money
for us to get a real
for
doll
us to get a
between
real
the
doll.
three of us.
Between the three of us, I'll wash it for us. I don't care. I'll take that upon myself. I'll
You have
wear
to get
that
a
cross.
special sink though to wash them.
If
No,
I
I'll
could
wash it in the bathroom sink.
Say where I stand.
Uh-huh.
I'm for the Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that to happen. I don't want any part of the real doll.
You don't want to get in on that?
Nah, I don't want a shared real doll.
Why? You got a mouth? You can call a mouth. Anthony
No.
on the butthole? I know that's his game. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. But no, I don't want.
Yeah,
But also, the real doll's not just for sex. It's for good pranks.
yeah,
You know, you
that's
throw a
true.
bunch of
That
blood
might
on the
be good
ground.
For the podcast.
Yeah,
also
fine,
good
I'll
too,
do the pranks.
We get in the HOV lane on a highway.
HOV lane.
yeah,
With a real
yeah.
doll.
Yeah,
And then you get pulled over, and you say, "Hey, come on, guess how this ticket? You could fuck my girl."
yeah. But then he goes. But then the officer goes, "Yeah, she shouldn't be driving."
And then
That's funny.
And then you say, "But I'm drunk."
Now that's a well written bit. I ever saw one.
So yeah, I'm behind it. I'll take part in the pranks. I'm not going to make love to the real doll.
Well, you don't love it. It's not real.
Nobody. Yeah, you don't make love to
Well,
it.
I'm not
you,
gonna have
you
sex with it.
ferociously fuck it.
I'm not going to fuck it.
Yeah, you have any rape
Nah.
fantasies? You can
No,
do that with
no
her.
I
one's saying
don't
you
have any
don't
of
fuck
those
it.
fantasies.
You finger it.
I don't have
You
rape
just
fantasies.
finger it.
No,
Yeah.
I'll touch the boob.
Okay.
All right, yeah, all right. That's my
pretty
boob.
good.
I want whichever
We could
one
get
you
a
don't
four-way
have.
going. The three of us could fuck this thing together.
No, I don't want to
bring
that.
us together
no,
as
I don't wanna
friends.
Do that. I don't want to do that.
No, then we could see each other's styles.
Yeah, learn from each other. Teaching moment.
Teaching moments.
No,
Yeah.
I don't want that.
So
teaching
do a
moment.
Kickstarter for the teaching moment.
No,
What
I'll
would we
be
name it?
behind the
I do a
Kickstarter.
move
Do the
I call the
Kickstarter.
flaccid grape.
What's
Where
the
you-
flaccid
You
grape?
fucking with your balls.
Well, no, what, yeah. What I do.
No, that's a
Is
dog. That's dogs in a bathtub.
What I do is I get myself. I get my good going.
You get your good going.
Get my good going. And then I get in there.
All right.
And then I get my brain and I get it soft.
Wait, your brain?
What?
Oh, the head of your.
I get in my brain.
You get in your
and
own
I get
brain.
that thing soft inside.
Oh, you pull back. You eject, as they say.
No, I'm in there and I'm soft.
Soft
Soft. Yeah, soft.
Wait. So you get. So you. I'm not following.
Yeah.
Because here, the reason I'm not following is because you're not really using any. First of all, don't fuck with those wires in the middle of the podcast. He's just pulling the main power source.
Oh, did he
I
really?
saw him.
No, I didn't. I
Don't
just-
touch that at all.
That thing. I did that
Dude, the
thing.
wires just went. You touched that, everything went crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't touch that.
I saw him doing it. Now you're not using nouns.
What?
You're just saying I get hard. I get the good. Hard,
Get the good going. I get it.
soft.
Yeah, I get the good
Your,
going.
to your penis, you get it. It's,
You get it erect.
Erect.
And then when you're in there,
And then
you
you put it in,
go
and then you
flaccid.
go soft.
You go soft while you're in there, and then you just start crying like a little baby.
Ooh, the flaccid grape. That's
Can
a
I
good
tell
move.
you? I want to do one. If we get the real doll, I could finally do my fantasy of the potted plant. Have you ever done that? Have you ever seen the potted
No.
plant? This is what you do. We get some real good topsoil. All right. Then you put it in her vagina, not the woman's. This is a real doll.
Sure.
You grow a good dandelions. You get some plants going. Then you fuck the dirt. This is a thing that you can never be done with a real human
Yeah.
because the time it takes to grow actual weedage in a vagina, then it's like a grassy knoll type situation.
Mm.
And then you see if when you come in the dirt, you see if anything grows.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe you can grow a
yeah.
human. Maybe you can grow a little baby. Like the
That's really
Matrix.
smart.
But no one's ever tried that. We never had the technology.
That's why. That's all the reason for us to get this thing.
All
I
the
got a
reasons.
move
Just
I
try
call
that.
The greasy za.
The greasy Zaha.
The greasy za.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's what you do. You get like during the day.
Mhm.
You know, you're at work. You're getting real sad
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. You're getting real sad. You just like, you don't know if you want to live or if you want to die.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just the world's pounding down on you, right?
Mhm.
The weight of the world just weighing on your shoulders, on your face,
Mhm.
and everything. You don't know what's right, what's wrong,
Mhm.
what's left. So you go home on the train, some motherfucker standing too close to you, all up in your business, you know, just like touching you, and you're like, respect my personal space, you know. Why are you touching me? Don't touch me. You know, you're getting mad. Your brain's getting hot, sizzling. You could cook an egg on your brain, and you go home, and your roommate's watching TV, but you wanted to fucking watch TV. And you're like, get the fuck out of there. Finally, he goes. You fucking, and you know you should have gone to the gym that day, but you didn't go to the gym. You fucking order a goddamn, from this place Joe's, you order a pizza, large pizza, fucking fried eggplant and meatballs.
I love this plan
Fried
so far.
eggplant and meatballs. Have them do it well done. A large pizza, have them do it well done. They leave it in the oven a little longer. Crust gets crisp. You eat the whole fucking thing. You eat the whole pizza. You go to bed.
I love that.
Yeah.
Nothing sexual.
No.
Well, that's just all
that's
sexual.
good.
Yeah.
No, that's Greasy Za.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta
Can I
move.
throw one?
Yeah, do yours.
Yeah.
Check this out. I got a plan. This isn't a sexual plan, but it's a good way we can scam these people. Real doll. Here's what we do. We order a real doll, right? Then we go to a funeral home. Okay, we put it in the casket. We take the body out. You know, the other person, the body, whoever died, whoever really died.
Sure.
We replace
We
it
have
with this
sex
real doll.
With the body.
No, we don't have sex with the body, although, yeah, it'd be weird. But we take the body, put it in the real doll box, return it to the real doll company, and tell them they sent us a bogey.
Yeah.
So you guys sent us a real defective one here. This thing doesn't stand on its own.
$13,000 back.
Get our $13,000 back, and now they got to pay the cost of that funeral. So those people make out too.
It's interesting that the thing you would choose to send back, like perhaps you could purchase a cheap inflatable doll or some sort of
No, these things are very
clothing
accurate.
stuff thing. You choose to send back just what is a serious felony. You're sending them back a body that you have stolen.
I don't think
Unless
it's a
they
felony
checked off
if the
organ
person's
donor.
Dead.
Yes,
they checked
it's a
off organ
felony
donor.
to steal a body. Indeed.
Is it?
No, I
yes,
don't think
there's
so.
no
Misdemeanor.
teaching moment.
It's a misdemeanor.
Nope, teaching moment. Never steal a body. It's
no,
a felony.
because then, but you pay the family.
You pay the family.
You pay the family.
You buy the body.
You buy the body.
Well, that is a whole nother thing. That's still illegal, but maybe you can avoid the law if you go around, if you do
Right.
a workaround, go straight to the family and
Yeah.
talk to them.
And plus, nobody knows because it's a closed casket.
Well,
and
here's
this
the
lady had
thing.
no friends.
Maybe you wait until because I'm not shitting on your plan. I think the plan's good. I'm just worried I don't want you to do a lot of jail time.
Sure.
Maybe you wait till someone you know dies. You have their permission beforehand. Hey, if I pass, and I'm telling you guys right now, if I pass, throw a wig on me, do the real doll scam.
All right, me too. I put my hand
Okay.
up. You can do it on me as well.
yeah, you can do it on me as well.
Okay.
That'd be hilarious. You know, it'd be even more hilarious if I died and then you returned me and then I wasn't really dead and I woke up in the real doll factory.
Yeah.
Check this.
That's a movie.
Then I go in there. I start stealing real dolls while the lights are out.
yeah, that's a movie. Real Greg.
Oh, you know what's kind of funny? Could you do this? If I die, could you just put me on someone we know? Like put me, just throw me on someone's fucking doorstep as a joke. Like someone we know.
Yeah.
Like when I die, just like pile me up on Joel Wachowski's
And then,
door.
can I light you on fire so they have to stomp you out? That's fun. Let's hear what I would do. Oh, if I'm dead, if I die, here's what I want you to do with my body. I want you to get some kind of kite material, and I want you to get strapped between my legs and arms, and I want you to fly me like a kite over the Hudson River.
I'll do that. I'll do that
that's
for you.
cool,
I'll
man.
give you my word right now that that's what.
You got to wake up, Anthony. You went from high energy standing to going to sleep on your back.
This is what I would like, and then after this, Anthony, there's going to be a quiz. You're going to have to.
We leave
fucking
12 minutes.
You're going to have to say what you would do.
Oh, okay.
But what I would like is, you know how people get cremated, they get scattered in different parts of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be cremated, but I do want to be scattered in different parts of the world.
Body
You're gonna
part
have to-
wise.
Yeah. So
Mail you
Kind
out.
of cut me up, put different places.
yeah,
and make it
that's cool.
sentimental. You know, maybe put my ear near. I always enjoyed the three tenors. Put my ear in Italy.
I want
You know
my
what I mean?
Middle finger on top of the French Tower.
Exactly.
The Eiffel Tower.
The Eiffel Tower. Put Greg's middle finger. It's put a little thought into it. Is what I'm saying.
Of course. I'll put so much thought into it. I'll put a week's worth of thought.
At least.
Um,
Anthony, what would you like done with your body?
Just drive it.
just drive it.
No. Yeah, here we go. Drive it
He's standing
He's
up.
standing up.
Here comes a thought.
Cranks in his brain are working, which are attached to his legs.
You get a shoot me up in the sky.
Shoot you up into the sky.
Get me up there.
With a rocket?
What? Yeah, shoot me up with a rocket. But
You're out. Stand up.
Stand up.
What?
Really
Get
think
your
it
brain
through.
going.
Really think. Nope.
Yeah, put the mic up. Pick the mic
hold
up.
your microphone.
Pick the mic up. There you go. Hey, do they still do those Viking funerals where they could shoot an arrow, throw me in the ocean and shoot an arrow and set it on fire? Will they still do that if I ask?
Well, funny you should mention that. They do a similar thing in India still, where they don't like push the boat into the Ganges, but they burn it mostly beforehand, I believe. But yeah, you could get one of those Viking things going. Sure.
Yeah, I'll do
Maybe
that.
do it in the reservoir in Central Park.
What movie where they couldn't get the light going?
Oh yeah, there is such a movie.
Yeah. Well, you're standing. You got a full thought? Nah, and your hand is under your shirt. He's got something cooking.
You've got a very erotic relationship with yourself.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I mean? You're like one of those couples that's always, touching in public, but you're just one man.
yeah, I
Just-
don't know.
Did you read this article about the end of the year? 15 years, the world's over. Did you hear this?
Yeah, I mean
explain it
that
to me?
NASA study or a study funded by NASA. Now they didn't necessarily say. I've heard a lot of people say the world is over. They didn't necessarily that. It's I believe the
Society.
the downfall of society or the fall of civilization. Which there'll be some survivors of that, and
What do
which
you
I
mean?
count myself a guaranteed member of the survivors, so I don't care.
But I don't think that people are going to die. I think they just mean that the governments, everything will fall.
Exactly, and then a lot of people die, not me.
Why would they die?
Well, because anarchy will rule.
Is this 'cause
That's
of
where
China?
you and I.
No, so this NASA funded study
Uh-huh.
factored in a number of different factors, and they looked at what has caused civilizations to fall in the past.
Okay.
And they factored in
different planets?
factored.
Yep, different planets.
Not different planets on Earth.
What does NASA know about that?
Well, they funded the study. NASA. Funded
Oh,
the study.
but they
The
only
study-
know about space.
They just
Well,
gave
right.
some chooch a couple $100.
Yeah. They factored in sort of socioeconomic factors, how our economy is structured, what's going on with politics, what's going on with global warming, the environment, and all of these factors. They took them in and said, we have maybe 3 decades left before society
15 years.
collapses.
How
Yeah,
long
but
is a decade?
society's never collapsed in the past.
The Roman Empire.
Yeah, but that's one group of people. They're talking about society as a whole. The only
Mesopotamia.
people that ever cracked were dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's true. I don't really know what they meant.
So, yeah,
Well, they weren't people. They were dinosaurs.
I
and
don't know.
stuff.
I think
That's
NASA's trying to just get publicity
Yeah, their
Yeah,
funding is
maybe.
down.
because their funding is down and they're trying to get their numbers up. They don't have enough rocket ships. They're trying to get publicity. And it's harder now to get publicity. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if NASA did a Kickstarter.
Yeah, well, they can
I
have
donate
this.
to that. I love space.
You guys watch this Space Odyssey show?
No.
Me neither, so I can't comment on it, but it looks good.
Yeah, I
I
don't
went
know.
to the planetarium.
Oh,
I
you
love
did?
the planetarium.
The Rose Center?
What?
The Rose Center.
Where?
Nah.
Nope.
Where's the Rose Center?
Portland.
Yeah, no.
So you just, nope. I went to the one in New York where we are.
How can I lose 50 pounds immediately?
You can't do it immediately. That's dangerous. You could
2 days.
if you need it immediately.
Blood thinner.
I'm trying to think.
Blood
no, not
thinners.
blood thinner. No. You got to get stuff cut off.
Oh. What about if I just take my clothes off?
Be about half a pound, maybe.
Do just a sauna.
Listen,
But you have a breathing mask.
Brendan's
that way
idea
you're
of-
breathing. You know what I mean?
No, no one does.
No, you do.
Sauna's not good for actual weight loss.
But
you
I-
sweat it off.
What's
Yeah,
your
that's
blood
water weight,
thinner
though. It
idea?
doesn't stay off. That's good for dropping weight before a weigh-in. But that's why those guys like it, because they put it on. It comes
Oh,
right
it
back
comes right
before the
back.
fight as soon as you drink. And
I got to go for a run. You say I got to cut something off. You say blood thinners. Amuse me on this blood thinners idea.
Because your blood is thick right now.
And heavier.
So it probably weighs more. So if you get blood thinner, it'll weigh less.
Yeah, but if I get cut, my blood won't congeal.
So you got to be smart. You
bleed
got
to
to cover yourself in Band-Aids.
Yeah. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. But also kind of smart. And
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Not smart.
Teaching. Well, here's a teaching moment for you.
Yep.
Band-Aids cover cuts.
Here's a teaching moment for you. He didn't have any cuts. You're telling him to thin out his blood and then just put. First of all, thinning his blood. Where will the weight have gone?
Osmosis.
Yeah, it'll just weigh less because the blood is thinner.
Yeah, but
I'll do a lot of vomiting.
Energy, mass has to go somewhere. So thinning his blood. You say he'll weigh less.
Yeah, it'll thin the skin.
It'll thin the skin. Yeah. Well, here's what I think. What do you think about this workout thing? What if I get a lot of food, but it's heavier, so I have to lift it? No, that doesn't make
Here's
sense.
what you do.
yeah.
My brother invented a weight loss scheme that worked for him.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you're hungry, you just eat Brussels sprouts till you're gonna throw up.
Could I do that with tangerines?
Yeah.
I love tangerines.
No, Brussels sprouts.
I don't like Brussels sprouts.
That doesn't matter. You just eat them till you're gonna throw up, and it's painful. But then you won't. You'll
kind
be
of
too
body?
full to eat anything else.
What kind of body does Colin have?
Great,
Really?
like Zeus.
Oh man, I would love to have a Zeus-like body.
Zeus.
Guys, I'm gonna be dead, man. I'm obese.
He's a. You're not gonna die.
I'm obese. I'm not chubby guy. I'm obese.
You're chubby. You look great. They've changed those. They changed those
Who did?
Terms.
definitions. I think.
We're all dead. I'm obese. 235, 40 pounds. I gotta lose. I gotta get down to 270. I gotta get down to 280, 180. I gotta do a 180 with my life and get down to 180. All right. Well, that's it for the podcast.
All right.
Actually, that is it for the podcast.
Oh.
I got nothing to plug really this week.
Oh,
it's good to
yeah.
be back. God
It is.
damn, it's good to
I
be
want to say
back.
this. I loved our flow on
I'm
this.
gonna.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter at the Rad Dudecast. Please, we don't have enough followers compared to how many listeners we have. So if you're not on Twitter, get a fucking account. Sign up. Everyone's on Twitter. All of the world's business now takes place on Twitter. There's nothing happening anywhere else.
I got from. Where is it? Oh, wow.
I'll be at the Resort Club.
You're just reading something off a ID you found, so you're not going to be at the Resort Club. I see.
No, April
Vernon, New Jersey.
16th to the 19th. I'm gonna be. I'm hosting the Osaka, Japan, youngest comedian in the world festival.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're not a young comedian.
No, but I'm hosting it.
Who's
It's
Osaka?
in Japan.
You're going to Japan.
Yep.
Be
Going to
careful.
Japan from the 16th to the 19th. If anyone wants to come, youngest comedian in the world special.
Are you serious?
There's a couple
Is he
babies.
serious?
He's not going to Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you? You're
There's
such a liar.
I'm at Bananas on weekend.
What? Wait. For that lie that you just made up, why did you have to look it up in your phone?
I don't know
I
what he's
needed to see if I was free.
if he was free.
For a
and
lie.
I just want to post out. He's looking at Google Maps, just so that we all understand
His
where his
brain
is.
is a mystery.
No, it's a
I
maze.
see him looking up on the phone. I think you're going to plug a real thing. You're
No.
looking something up on the phone and in order to tell a lie.
Hang on, maybe I have something though.
No, you don't have anything. You
Why
might
not?
have something.
No, I do. I'm gonna be at. No, I don't have anything.
All right. So you
I'm
guys-
gonna be somewhere.
Where?
July.
Me and my dad are performing
Oh,
at
you ready?
Tierney's in Montclair on Sunday.
Oh,
you
really?
really?
Yeah, together.
What's your date?
He keeps it's on the 30th or something, March this month, and it's like this Sunday. But I've not planned anything for him, and he keeps wanting to tell all these lies, and I won't tell him. So I'm really just gonna stonewall his whole act, and it's probably gonna end our whole relationship as a father and son. That's at Tierney's in New Jersey.
July
if they try to
10th?
charge you, July,
Through 12th, I'll be at Comics at Foxwoods.
July.
Yeah.
You're plugging July.
Yeah.
Is
dates.
July now? That's
What?
after the Spider-Man movie and Captain America.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that. I'm gonna be there with
Captain America.
Captain America.
Who? Can I come?
What's that?
If you're gonna be,
Yeah,
great
you can
weekend.
come.
I'm gonna come too. Then.
You guys can both come.
Fucking yeah. Let's end this podcast.
I was waiting for a good moment to do it, but it's been none.